case of the school scandal.
Our class and Miss Stratford's have been chosen to represent the school at Earth Weekend. We're going to present a project about the environment, and if we win, we'll receive a big prize from the City Council.
Whoa! What?
Awesome!
You'll love our project. We're picking up litter in the woods at Wellington Park to beautify them for the hikers and prevent contamination. Garbage can act like a deadly poison for the soil.
Aw, man.
Picking up litter.
Ew!
Poisoning the soil? Isn't that a crime?
Yes, Charlie.
Then why don't we do this instead? Search for and identify poisoned soil, and then go after the perpetrators.
Here we go.
No, the project is what it is. Now what?
Sorry to interrupt. Did you finish with my computer, Oscar? I need it for a presentation.
How embarrassing.
How is your project coming? Growing little flowers, I believe.
They're not flowers, Mr. Tomlinson. My class is doing a project on organic gardening. We've planted fruits and vegetables right here at school.
Wow!
Now that is cool.
Oh, it's a teacher's pet. Total teacher's pet.
Thank you, Oscar.
You're welcome.
So your best pals with Miss Stratford now?
As if.
Now, please excuse us. We're conducting an experiment.
Oh, an experiment. Can I watch?
Fine. I extracted this liquid out of household waste. And we're going to test what effect it has on this. Our nature.
Are you sure about this?
Of course I'm sure. You're not the only person with a working knowledge of natural science.
Oh! I'm afraid that liquid turns into fermented gas. Okay, kids, enough. In my lab, I can professionally show you how garbage will affect soil. I also have a test for indicating soil contamination. It's very easy and with a completely harmless chemical that won't blow up in your faces. May the best team win, Mr. Tomlinson.
We're starting litter pickup right after the break.
I just tried the laptop. It's as good as new, Oscar.
Yeah, and I helped him get it nice and clean.
Thanks, Fred. Oscar, I was thinking, since you're such a tech whiz, could you help me out again? I need someone to install my new home entertainment system.
Huh? I'd love that kind of job. I don't know. I'd have to ask my mom and dad first.
Of course. Just think it over and let me know.
Well, that's nice. You got another job.
I didn't say yes, Fred.
Well, you didn't say no either.
Look, you guys. Miss Stratford's project.
What are you doing?
Conducting my own experiment. Taking random soil samples and then testing them for criminal toxicity.
Charlie, these plants look fine.
Miss Stratford's project is pretty awesome, huh?
Bah! Our environmental project is 100 times better. Come along now. Let's get organized for our walk to the woods.
Well, if you want a real project, you could lend me a hand. I'm replacing the old heating system with one that's better for the environment. And I'll tell you now, it's not a one-man job.
It's not a job for children either, Daniel.
Hey, who's a good boy?
Hey, we're just in time.
I think he wants to help, Daniel.
No, he's trying to tell us something.
Get real. He probably just smelled Daniel's lunch.
Could we all stay together, please?
Why are you bringing the dog?
Siggy said I could. We're going to the woods, Charlie. He can help sniff out litter.
Look carefully now. Don't leave so much as a speck of trash. The fuller the bags, the more chance we have of winning.
There's nothing here. Not a sign of any trash.
Mr. Tomlinson, the woods are really clean.
Isn't that the park crew?
I don't believe it. How dare they clean the woods before I do?
Should we go clean up somewhere else?
No! I signed up with this park for the Earth Weekend Festival. It's too late to change projects. Keep looking.
Here's another thought. There's no visible garbage, but the soil could still be contaminated by it, right?
Yes, so?
So let's test it. Like Miss Stratford said, if it's polluted, we'll have a better a better project to present.
Stop playing detective, Charlie. We're here to pick up litter. Aha, you see?
Huh?
I guess we'll have to stick to Siggy's plans.
So, have you decided about that job yet?
Yeah, I'd like to do it, but I don't want people making fun of me because I'm helping a teacher.
Nah, just forget it then. It's not that big a deal, Radish.
Then why are you so jealous?
Jealous? Me? What do I care if you work for Miss Stratford, huh?
Shh! Oh, you shouldn't have said that in front of everyone. Look, I'll ask Miss Stratford if we can both work for her, okay?
What are you doing, Charlie?
Siggy's project's a joke, so I'm helping him out. We'll gather soil samples from all over the city and test them until we discover one that's contaminated. When we find it, Siggy will be so excited that he'll change his mind. It's for his own good, Steffi, so he won't be humiliated at the competition.
Okay, we'll start tomorrow after school.
Yep. Ha.
Miss Stratford's garden? Are you sure?
We need more random samples.
If she catches us, we're done for. She'll give us the look, that deathly cold look.
She won't blame you. You're her favorite now.
Come on.
Wow, Miss Stratford has another garden.
But see how sick they look?
Maybe they just need watering.
Are you kidding? I've been right all along. My fellow detectives, we are on to something.
Hurry up, Charlie, before she sees us.
What are you kids doing here?
Hi. I wanted to talk about the job, and, they came with me.
Oh, all right. Did you think it over?
Yes. Could Fred be my assistant?
Oh, it's not that big a job. We don't need to waste Fred's time. Anyway, since you're here, you could take a look at the system right now.
We'll let you know where we are. Hey, that was quick.
Good work, Radish. You can be our undercover agent at Miss Stratford's if we need further information.
Did you accept the job or not?
Yes. I had to, Fred. Please don't tell anyone. I don't want to look like a teacher's pet.
You're not a teacher's pet. You're doing a job that you're good at, that's all.
Here we are, Siggy's garden.
Looks like the city garbage dump.
We gotta be quick.
Boo!
Look,
Wow, he's taking trash collecting really seriously. You see that? The vegetables are shriveling up here too.
That is so weird. Huh?
What's their problem?
What are you looking at?
My cybercruise blog. Oh no!
I look like an idiot! Miss Stratford's puppet!
It's really cool, you'll see, huh?
The cyber crew heard you at the park!
Well, it's your own fault for taking those jobs.
Detectives, with this chemical agent that Miss Stratford gave me, we'll be able to determine if any of these soil samples have been contaminated.
You got that from Miss Stratford? I guess she likes everyone better than me.
You should see someone about this obsession of yours.
Come on, Dandy.
He's walking out on the soil tests?
He's upset, Charlie.
Fine, let's get started. We'll put chemical agents in each sample. If the mixture changes color, it means the soil is contaminated. Here we go.
Wellington Woods, negative for toxins. My home garden, negative. The park, negative. The agency, negative. Miss Stratford's home garden, positive?
Siggy's garden, negative.
So Miss Stratford's home garden is the only one contaminated?
There's one more sample. I almost forgot. The first one I took. Her school garden.
Both Miss Stratford's gardens?
This is no coincidence. It was a deliberate act by a criminal.
But who'd want to poison Miss Stratford's vegetables?
Someone very competitive and vindictive. Someone who doesn't want Miss Stratford to win first prize at Earth Weekend. Someone who wants his own project to win instead.
Siggy!
That's with the color change. But it can go
Oh no! Don't let her see me!
blue is one of the worst. Oscar! I saw the drawing online. Don't worry about it. I even think it's flattering.
You do?
Of course! I love mad scientists. And you, with those cool robot moves. I'm sorry, though. Perhaps it was my fault. I pushed you too hard to take the job.
No, it's fine.
Well, I better be going. I have work to do. I don't know what's wrong with my veggie garden. Everything's dying. We may not be able to enter the competition.
Hey, I'm really sorry, okay? I didn't mean for the cyber crew to overhear me. Honest.
Huh, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh.
You okay?
I acted really stupid about Radish taking those jobs. Miss Stratford's so nice. Why wouldn't he like her? I want to make things better, but I don't know how.
You'll think of something.
I can feel it, kids. Today is the day. We'll find litter. I'm sure of it.
This is so frustrating. How do we prove that Siggy's a poisoner?
You don't know that for sure, Charlie.
Well, isn't this wonderful? Cardboard boxes, plastic bottles, tinfoil, cans, food waste. Disgusting. Pick it all up right away.
I don't get it. Last time there was nothing.
Yours. All yours. Huh?
Ah! Will you stop doing that?
Don't you see?
What?
2 days ago, this pizza box was in Siggy's garden, and now it's here.
We have the proof.
So, Siggy dumped trash in the woods deliberately?
Yes, after he poisoned Miss Stratford's garden. Now, that means he'll win the competition.
So what do we do? They're presenting the projects today at the festival.
Everyone's assembling at school first. So, we find Siggy before he leaves for the festival and shame him into confessing.
But how, Charlie? What are you going to say to him? Siggy's our teacher.
I wouldn't care if he was the president. He is not getting away with this.
Wait!
This could end badly.
Where did those guys go?
Oh no! What have they done now?
Check this out.
Who drew that? Miss Stratford?
I'd say it was someone else.
Huh?
Your dog is acting weird again.
He's not weird. He's trying to tell us something. He's a very smart dog.
It's Saturday, and I shouldn't be working. That's what he's saying.
I'll go find Charlie, see if I can stop him talking to Siggy.
Did you put a drawing on the web?
Huh? Yeah, I felt bad about how I acted. The whole thing. It was really stupid. And since you wouldn't listen to me...
I'm sorry, Fred. I guess we should all pay more attention to each other. Let's start now, with Dandy. Maybe he really has found something.
We'll have to be quick. The festival starts in half an hour.
Problem solved. Charlie hasn't said a thing.
Because I haven't found Siggy. He's probably at the festival already, so that's where I'm going.
Can we get on with this test, please?
What are you testing now?
Oh my goodness.
The soil is contaminated, right?
Yes, that's what the color change means. But it can go all sorts of different colors. Blue is one of the worst.
What does it mean?
It means it's contaminated with oil. Highly poisonous. Where did you find it? Is this one of your detective games? I haven't got time for it. I'm due at the festival.
With your vegetables? But they're all dead.
We won't be entering now. Just watching the others. We'll talk about this later, all right? Find out who would do such a thing.
Okay, Miss Stratford.
It was Siggy, right? He used oil to poison the vegetable garden. Why didn't you tell Miss Stratford?
Because this sample didn't come from her vegetable garden. It came from Daniel's construction site.
What? Warn Daniel that the earth he's working with is toxic. I'll go after Charlie.
Give me a break, Dandy. I have work to do.
Dandy, get out of there. It's dangerous.
Call the cops! Siggy has poisoned it!
What?
The soil is toxic!
Huh? What is this?
Oil! It's leaking from the pipe. Siggy's not the polluter. It's you!
Huh?
We have to warn Charlie.
No, wait!
And so I welcome you all to Earth Weekend. We'll be presenting the environmental projects right away. We've had an
Hey, there you are. I lost Charlie. I think he went up to the stage.
Come on.
The library.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Our judges have
Watch
really
out.
had their work cut out trying to pick a winner in each category. We'll start with the only project from the school. A big hand for Mr. Tomlinson.
Just a second, please. Well,
Charlie, have you taken leave of your senses?
since this is Earth Weekend, my detective agency, Charly Co, has carried out an investigation to find contaminated soil. I don't know if you are aware, but soil can be poisoned when toxic waste is dumped on it. The toxic waste absorbs into the ground.
We have to unplug the mic!
In turn, contaminates all
Oh no,
plant
I
life
can't
growing in said
reach.
soil, including vegetables, which you can consume. The worst cases are when toxins have been dumped deliberately. Charly Co has discovered a case of someone intentionally contaminating soil. I'm talking about an environmental crime committed by Siggy. Huh?
Hooray for Dandy! Good work!
Patience, please. We have a technical problem.
What exactly are you doing?
What you're too cowardly to do. I'm going to let everyone know you poisoned Miss Stratford's vegetables.
What?
What Charlie means is that sometimes people make mistakes. And the person we thought was a polluter, in fact, was not.
What? Why not?
What on earth are you talking about?
No, don't blame him. It was me.
I met him at the gate. I think you should hear this.
Can somebody please tell me what is going on?
I polluted the soil at the school. I cracked the pipe when I was digging up the soil, an oil pipe from the old heating system. But it was an accident. I had no idea until your dog found it today.
The dog?
You contaminated school soil? Your job could be on the line for this, Daniel.
Well, at least he doesn't go around dropping pizza boxes in the woods.
Well, yes, I suppose anyone can make a mistake, can't they? And you've been doing all the work yourself, Daniel.
Why are there so many people on my stage? Get off! Shoo! Oh. And now, Mr. Tomlinson, if you'd be so kind, please present your project.
I'm sorry, Mr. Chairman. We have to withdraw from the competition.
You people at the school are driving me crazy!
I wanted to win whatever it took. That's why I dump trash in the woods. There's usually so much. And the day we go to tidy up, nothing.
Weren't you worried you'd pollute the soil?
Well, since we were picking it up the next day, I didn't think it was so serious.
Well, Mr. Tomlinson, in the end, neither of us won.
By the way, Miss Stratford, I think your garden was polluted by an oil leak from the heating system that I'm working on. It was an accident.
Oh, so that's what you made me test this morning.
Yes.
My poor vegetables. But well, if it was an accident, it could happen to anyone.
Wait a moment. The leak explains why the school garden was contaminated, but what about your garden at home?
You've been digging in my garden?
Oh no! The look!
It's okay. There's a simple explanation. Since the veggies weren't growing at school, I transplanted some of them to my own garden. I must have taken some of the contaminated soil with me and wound up polluting my home garden as well.
Your project would have won. I just know it.
Thanks, Fred. It's just a shame we didn't do anything positive for the environment. None of us.
And that's when it hit me. A way to make everyone happy.
Good idea, Oscar. We'll get this done much faster if we work together.
And it's a lot more fun than certain other projects.
If you say so.
And what's good for the environment is also good for Fred.
Look out, Miss Stratford.
Oh, thanks, Fred. We make a great team, don't we?